Hello, entertainment daily lovers. Sorry. I am super late. I have been so busy, and so let me try to come in and give you all the updates. Let's talk about the case that we were all waiting for and what is going on with that case. Before we get right in, let me quickly check our sound, and this is going to be a quick one. Oops. This is going to be this is going to be a quick one, and I'm going to finish up. I know most of our people are going to watch the replay because I won't be here for long, mostly 30 minutes at most. 30 minutes, and we're done and we're out of here. Okay, so sound is good. Sound is great. As you're coming in, give us a thumbs up. Thank you so very much for joining. I have just been so busy and I've not been able to come in here for us to have these conversation. A lot have been going on. I have been seeing what is happening, but just have not had the time. Liz in the building. Good evening, ma'am. How are you doing? Queen, how are you? Thank you so very much for joining us today, ma'am. That's our member, Liz Labode. Yeah, say hi. I mean, no, this is live. We're live now. We're supposed to go live a long time ago. Okay, I think I scheduled it for morning. This is already past 7 p.m. my time, and I have to just come in here and do a quick one. Charmaine Hall, thank you for joining us today. Welcome, Queen. Thank you so much for joining. No, I'm just starting. This is 1 minute 55 second into the live stream. I am just starting. I scheduled it since morning, but I was not able to catch. So I said now that I have, like, let's say 30 minutes, I will just jump in and drop something before, because I don't know when next. Like, this August is just packed and full. So yeah, let me quickly share the live stream and we'll get into the conversation. Okay. All right. Let me see. Yeah, I missed. I was not on Oyoyo's live yesterday too. I was watching the replay this morning. I've been missing in action. Missing in action. That's what is happening to me. Missing in action. Welcome. Thank you also very much for joining. As you're coming in, give the live stream a thumbs up and we will get into the conversation. So hold on, I'm trying to wait. Trying to switch to my main account and we will do the share and we'll get into this conversation. Charmaine said, "You're doing a great job standing up for Korra. Love you guys from Jamaica." All right, love you right back. You know, we have to stand up for the truth. That's just what it is. I wish I could come out when the news broke. And few minutes later, I started seeing people jubilating over nothing. I'm like, not again. Not again. Like, seriously? Everybody was patiently waiting for what was going to happen, but then these people came out with their jubilation and whatnot. Unbelievable. Okay, so we are discussing the Korra, Obidi, and JD's case, that they were supposed to go to court. JD was supposed to show up with his witnesses and whatnot. We saw him with his mom, talking about, my mom is giving me a haircut and whatnot. And also, before that, we also know that one thing JD did was, all this while that everybody was waiting to see if JD was going to get a lawyer, an attorney or not, JD just chose not to get an attorney, and that was for a good reason, in my opinion. Okay, because now the case, we all know what is going on with the case now, right? And that's something that people already speculated, that he might wait till the last minute to get an attorney and the case might be adjourned, you know, till further notice, or whenever, or to a new date that is not been disclosed yet. But JD had all the time. Okay, JD had all the time to get an attorney. In fact, in my opinion, JD knew what he was doing, knew all the moves he wanted to make. So, in my opinion, JD should have even had an attorney even before his ex, right? All of those times that he was taking to drag his ex on social media, saying that she didn't need an attorney, she didn't need all those money that people were donating to her, how she's going to squander the money, and she's so wealthy and whatnot. All of those times are times that JD would have already gotten his attorney, knowing fully well that he will be filing for things that don't make sense in court. Okay, he knew all of this information, but JD on purpose chose not to have an attorney. And I think this is one of the reasons why he waited to the last minute. I'll be reading comments as we go. Okay. They do not understand. Don't they do not understand the legal process. Adjournment means new lawyer need to be instructed. It was so funny because they said the case was adjourned, so I didn't understand why anybody should be celebrating, or any one of them. And when I mean one of them, I'm talking about Korra, obidi, or JD should post something that would be suggestive. And I think JD's post was really suggestive, compared to what Korra posted, talking about case being adjourned, and just spoke about other things. Korra also talked about the new music should be dropping on Friday, so y'all look out for that. Also talking about let's just celebrate, even though nobody won anything, but let's just celebrate because of you guys. I'm able to stand and fight and do whatnot. Those are the things that Korra obidi said on her own live stream. Meanwhile, on JD's part, JD was posting stuff where then his bloggers were the next people, immediately JD, like, I don't understand. Immediately JD posts something, you will not even wait to try to verify, to try to understand where this whole thing is coming from. They just run with whatever he had to say. They are laughing, kiki, ha ha ha. Someone even ran fast enough to go, because I've not done any recent live stream, right? Somebody went on one of my old posts about, I think it was the one I did about what is it called? The one I did about Korra and Crystal, talking about how Korra won her case. And this person came and said Korra didn't win anything in that case yesterday. In my mind, so you saw this video I've done long time ago. You didn't drop that comment that you had in mind. You waited until yesterday to come and drop this comment when I've not even been able to come live. That's when you come and drop this. So it is just obvious that these people will roll with anything possible, like anything they see. They wouldn't even want to go to the website or wait for, okay, if you don't want to go to the website to pay, wait for people that have already paid to come and talk about it and post stuff. And so you can read for yourself to understand what the court document says. Just as Liz said, they said the case is been adjourned. They did not say the case was thrown out because there was not enough evidence. They didn't say anything like that. They just said the case has been adjourned. It simply means it will come up later in the future. Okay, they didn't throw the case out, and neither did any one of them win yet that the person should go and celebrate and start rejoicing or start making posts that suggest that one person is lying or the other person is telling the truth. But JD, in his usual kind of manner, and his bloggers in their usual kind of manner, they've already started celebrating, they've already started jubilating, and I don't understand what the celebration is for. I don't. So I say he did it on purpose. He is vindictive. I had said it even before, when people were saying, oh yes, now she's got the, GoFundMe, now there is fund, she's got her attorneys, 2 attorneys on a retainer, we're going to get done and dusted with this case. I was like, y'all, forget it. If you like, get the whole attorneys that in United States and add other countries all over the world together. This JD will not stop. He will look for something. If a cockroach runs past Korra's home, oh, Korra is trying to finish his children, he will run to court and go and report. This man will just keep doing something. And I said, I remember saying that even after this case, we will all want everything to die down, but JD is not that kind of person. JD will not stop. So even after this case, whatever the outcome is of this case, JD will look for something else that he wants to file, Sharpman Shelley, you're welcome. Thank you so very much. I thought this comment was coming from this other person that I've already greeted, Charmaine, but this is different person. Welcome. Thank you so very much for joining us today, and welcome to everyone that just joined us. Now, I'm so sorry I have been missing in action in some days now. August is really busy over here and working with tourists. You just have to be, right there. Sometimes services are needed that minute right there, so I'm not able to cut that. It's kind of better for winter. I'm able to do more videos, sorry, in winter time, so y'all pardon me. If you're following us here and you notice I've been missing in action, just know that I've been busy working. because this is summer season and working. This is a tourist country, so yeah, everybody is busy, So that's why I've not been coming up with the updates back to back, back to back. But yeah, so these set of people will not see everything that JD is doing wrong, but they will most definitely come out and rejoice over nonsense. The another thing that even shocked me about this thing is the fact that Miriam Awolowo, that is JD's number one person. Miriam will always fight for JD, no matter the insult that JD had given to her. In fact, say whatever you want to say. That is your damn business. Even Miriam had something to say about this whole situation. And I'm going to pull up that post too. But before I even get into all of that, I just want to ask the people that are celebrating, what are you celebrating? At least people celebrating with Korra. Korra stated it clearly on her live stream that, look, I'm very happy and I'm grateful for all of you that supported me financially, prayers, otherwise. Y'all have held me up. Y'all have given me the strength. Y'all have encouraged me to go, fight. Y'all have actually made, gotten me to a place where I now feel like no matter what anybody want to do, you want to drag me from today to the next century. I don't give a damn. I'm happy. I'm at peace. I'm in a good place, and that's it. In fact, new music. This is what Korra was saying. New music drops on Friday, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the weekend. New music drop. Come in and celebrate with us. And it's not as if we're celebrating anything, but we're just celebrating the strength. The zeal, and everything else that she was talking about there. So one can understand if somebody is celebrating Korra. The woman has already gone through a lot. So if somebody decide, or people, some group of persons decide to celebrate her for every day for the rest of their days, it is what it is. Okay, she has already gone through a lot. But now in JD's camp, what are they celebrating? That they are there throwing a mockery word against this. People are hailing Frida. Oh, you're a good friend. You're a good friend. Is that a definition of a friend? Is that a definition of a friend? The person that will follow you and lie and see you jumping into a deep pit, and the person will not tell you that pit will be too deep for you to climb out if you jump into it. That is a friend. Because they posted the photo together, Frida and JD, online, and now people are hailing her. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yeah. I'm like, y'all are not serious, are you? And then people on the other hand are busy hailing what is it called? JD and his mom. Oh, my mom is doing haircut for me. Oh, we're going to do ribs. We're going to make this. We're going to make that. Is it even necessary? How many people in this world um as a grown person, of course, where you're staying is different from where your parents are staying. But how many persons really goes out to announce to the whole world, oh, my parents are coming over today and they're going to do this and we're going to cook this and we're going to cook that? Who cares? Do you know what other people are cooking in their homes? Like, it's just this whole eye service thing that JD and his campers love to do. This is gang members. They love to do. And I just feel like, what's up with y'all? Seriously. So I don't even understand when people are hailing, oh, having mom and son's time is always magnificent. Oh, so y'all know that having mom time. I was looking at those comments and I was like, yo, so really? Y'all can be excited for someone having their parents over. And y'all have been so bitter that Korra's father is in the US staying with her, that y'all kept screaming, JD, go get your kids, kids that they are at risk, grandpa is around, yada yada yada. But then when JD's mother comes over to visit JD and they do those boring haircuts and whatnot, there's nothing wrong with it. Y'all don't see nothing. You just go scream and praise him. Sit back sometimes and y'all look at your life and see how messed up it is for you to see the truth and you'll not be able to say it. If Korra does something, you're condemned. JD will do exactly the same thing that Korra just did that you people are condemning. No single one of you will come out and say, oh, but this is the same thing your ex-wife was doing. Or knowing fully well that JD might come out in the future and do the same thing that Korra is doing, y'all should keep your mouth shut and mind your business. But y'all feel like going to insult her, drag her, saying all these nasty comments in her comment section and in the comment section of anywhere you see her photographs on the thumbnail of people or bloggers, or you see her name written on a title on bloggers' channels. Y'all rush with your bitter comment and your bitterness. You think that you're actually insulting someone, but you're making yourself look like a very silly person, silly set of people. Seriously. Because how do you go from a case that is being adjourned to celebrating. Oh yes, now let them come and talk. And why are you always feeling like you people are waiting for what somebody else is going to say? Like, and when you let them come and talk, you're talking about people that are seeing the truth, by the truth, or the Koreans, or people that support Korea. Korra, the people, let them come out and talk, let them come out and talk. And I'm like, you all keep challenging this set of people, but every given time that people that stand by the truth and this set of people have actually stood to debate online, none of you have ever won. You've never won the debate, not even close. So tell me, why are we even doing this? What are you celebrating? JD did not win nothing. If he won something, he would have done like 50 live stream by now, bragging about how he won and how things went his way. You know, if you know JD, you know JD. Nobody needs to tell you anything about JD. You know, let's read some comments and we will continue. Liz Labode said, it's alleged that his new lawyer recently got his license approved. Who knows what is going on behind the scenes? You know, who knows what is going on behind the scenes? Everything that man does is calculated, every single damn thing. And I don't see this drama ever stopping anytime soon. This man will keep dragging, because for him, anything that takes money, a huge chunk of money out of the hands of his ex-wife, is terrific. It's going to make him sleep well at night. In fact, he will be smiling in his sleep. You know when you're so fulfilled, you just feel so good about everything. You just chill. That is exactly what is going to happen. Do you get me? That's what is going to happen. Liz said, if I was Korra's lawyer, if I was Korra's lawyers, I would ask for directions and then strike out certain hearsays evidence, filing witness, and for Justin's breach, he be sanctioned with legal cost. Oh, okay. Whew. I just hope that the right things will be done, by Cora's lawyers, and I hope their eyes are down, or the one, at least the one in charge of this particular case. I hope the person is really laser focused on what the person is doing, because JD would just do the most, him and his whack witnesses that he's pulling up with. Liz said the case in trial would take at least 4 days. Oh, okay. This also said, Korra have Papa Obidi now. Copycat Justin bring his mother, the woman who was never around, who used the toilet without washing her hands and then made cookies for the girls. Oh my goodness. What won't we hear? Shemaine Holmes said the one that can see the truth is Korra's haters. They are so jealous of her. Seriously, you're so correct, I mean, because the jealousy have actually engulfed these people to the point where they can't see nothing. Efe, welcome, Queen. Thank you for joining. Mingwo, ha. If I said hi, it's been a while. Yes, it's been a while. I've been so busy. I've not even had 5 minutes to come in. Getting back late at night and trying to put all things together, preparing whole before I finish, I'm just too tired to even jump on a live to do anything because it's late, and then I will have early distance. So August is packed, and there's a huge celebration in the country too. So a whole lot of people coming from different parts of the country to the islands to celebrate the August event. So I've just not been able to. Yeah. So okay. So now I'm happy to hear your voice. You've just put out my thought out with those other bloggers. Thank you for leading your voice. Seriously, these set of people are just very funny set of people, and we what Liz said. Let me see, where's that other comment? Is it Liz that said it or Charmaine said? Okay, Charmaine. I think Charmaine said that thing. So that the one thing, the truth is, Cora's haters, they are so jealous of her. That's the thing, because I don't understand how they will keep bashing this woman for something, and then the next minute, the next day, the next few hours, we see JD pulling up the same stunt, and nobody, nobody, none of them dares to come out and say, oh, but you know, This is the same thing your ex is doing. Why are you doing the same thing? If you've been complaining about these things and we've been supporting you. No, none of them. They all instead they went to his comment section and they were all dropping comments. Oh, mom and son's time. Mom and son's time. But Korra should not have mom and daughter's time, right? How would he feel now? This if this video where his mother did that very terrible haircut for him, somebody will go and report that video and the video would be taken down the same way that he reported Korra's video with her children. How would he feel if that video is taken down? Or the one that he said, oh, me and my mom, we're going to make ribs today, we're going to make this. In fact, any video concerning him and his family members, if somebody will go and report those videos and those videos are taken down, how will JD feel? Well, that's what he did and still he's doing to his ex-wife. But yet, people in his camp want her to be quiet and not fight. Y'all are so quick in jumping in to condemn how terrible of a mom, she is. But at the same time, y'all were not able to call JD out when the one single time that he was, even if every other time, y'all decided to ignore. How did y'all not see to call him out on this one single time and say, but oh boy, this one you didn't try. You just did not try at all. You should have defended your kids. No, but yet you people still have the mouth to come out now and start screaming. You're jubilating. Like, oh, JD, what? Oh, so this thing stands. Oh, now it's clear. What is clear? You still don't understand anything. Most of you saying this thing is now clear. It's not clear, because if they say a case is adjourned and now you're celebrating that one person won, oh, everything is clear, Korra was lying, it simply means you're confused and you are still confused and you will not ask simple question. So somebody explains to you, telling you what adjournment means when it has to do with a court case. It doesn't mean that the case is being thrown out. If that's what you all were thinking, for one, or you were thinking that because the case is adjourned, it simply means that JD won. Okay, because I don't know how adjournment sounds like JD won. Okay, or either one of them won. I don't understand. Julie Stage, you're welcome. Thank you so very much for joining us today, Queens. Hey, everyone. Welcome. Joanne Palmer, thank you so very much for joining us today. Welcome, Queen. Thank you so very much for joining. Say everything he says about her, all the fingers are pointing back at him. He knew that he needed a lawyer. He was just being petty. That's what he's good at. That's just what he is good at. Because you cannot tell me that from when she came out and cried out and said, look what is happening to me. World, please support me. I need a GoFundMe for this. And you knew that you'll be going to court. The moment she requested for that GoFundMe, you knew that she would be taking you to court to fight that stuff, at least, if not any other thing. So JD should have gotten his lawyers. And when he started doing, even before he started doing that, anybody, like any reasonable person, if you're going after somebody's content in the way you're going after it maliciously, you know that it will get to a point where that person will say enough is enough, and that person will stand and fight back. So since you want to be mean and be vindictive, you should have already prepared your lawyers, have your attorneys on a retainer and let them be there waiting for you. Cheryl White, you're welcome. Thanks so very much for joining us, Queen. Thank you. So I don't even understand why JD will wait. And remember how we were making videos upon videos throughout July. This August month, I was kind of busy and I didn't make much, but still, we've still spoken about it, where we said, oh, it's 1 week to go. JD's lawyer is still no show. We don't see any lawyer. It was at the last minute. It was at the last minute that we all found out that JD finally got a lawyer, because then we can now, an attorney, we can now see the name of JD's attorney, or see that, yes, there's an attorney for JD too. And immediately we came out and did the live stream where I was asked, I said, what does this now mean? Does this mean that this case might go to court and they might just adjourn it? Because the lawyer will claim that he's not been acquainted very well with the case. He needs to study this and study that. And all those things that lawyers will say, just to waste somebody's time. Or you understand? And that's exactly what, and I was not surprised, I never thought that this would be something that they will go to court and they will come out with any result just like that. I knew there was going to be a comma. I knew there was going to be a full stop. I knew there was going to be apostrophe. I knew there was going to be just something. There was going to be something, because it's JD. When you're dealing with JD, you cannot be looking at a straight road. You're not. No, you have to look at a road with all the bend corners and everything else, twists and turns and circling and everything else in between. You have to be thinking about those. And that is JD for you. Because there is no damn thing JD does that is straightforward. Everything JD does is full of comma. Everything JD does is full of comma, and that is just what it is. Julie Stitch said CPS should have them kids away from him. Well, if investigations are still going on, the kids will be where the kids will be. You know, mom will have her time, dad will have his time. I guess until CPS is done with their findings, and if anything worries them, then the next move will be made. But so far, if they are still under investigation, I think the kids will still be doing their 50-50. The 50-50 custody still stands, and both parents will have the kids when they are supposed to have the kids. So if you're seeing the kids with him, it's only right that they be there, because remember, that's what the court had decided, that they will both have 50-50 custody, right, with the kids. So nothing else have been confirmed and taken to court so far as we know. But we just know that investigations, from what we hear, might be going on. And things like this, they don't really announce it. And another thing that we also heard recently is the fact that things are being pulled off from the website, where you can go pay and get information about these cases and whatnot. A lot have been removed. That's what we're hearing. So we don't know why. We don't know exactly the reason why those stuffs were actually removed. I'm even hearing the case with Korra and Crystal, that is also removed. So as you can see, could it be because of the investigation, and they just want to keep everything on the low and just do their job? And after their findings, then maybe it will be re-uploaded to the court website. I don't know, but that's something else that is also, raising eyebrows. Like, okay, those things were there, but now they're no longer there. Have you people found something that is really, really implicating, that made you people to make that decision that we should pull off some of the stuffs about this case? About, when I mean this case, Korra, Obidi, and JD's case, they should pull off some things from the public eye. So we will just be patient and we will watch how this plays out. But one thing I want everybody to remember, as we are patient, as you pray for your family, you pray for yourself, please remember to also pray for Korra, her attorney, her family members, her dad, sisters, brother, every other, family member. Yes. Sorry, my attention was needed. I'm so sorry. It was just impromptu like that. So you can actually see that we really don't understand what is going on with that. So let me keep taking comments. Liz Laboda said he got it for two reasons: Crystal case and Corin's talking about him getting a lawyer. Liz, you're not far from it, ma'am. You are not far from it. Because you cannot come out and people might want to. Let me grab a bottle of water, please. I hope you all can hear me as I talk. I'm going to my fridge. You know, you just cannot drag somebody about something and you not go on. The way JD started dragging Korra online, doing the most, my mind's still working. Hope y'all can hear me. So the way JD was dragging Korra online with that GoFundMe, seriously, there is no way that JD will come out and open GoFundMe. In fact, even if it's not GoFundMe, any means that people will donate to you, even if it's on a live stream, as far as you're telling people, "Mm, donate to me," we must come out and ask you, where is your lawyer? Because you said she needed $5,000 out of $55,000 that was donated to her as a then when he started his drama, when he started screaming about the GoFundMe, because the GoFundMe was moving fast, fast. People were really showing up for Korra, and that pissed him off. So there's no way, fast forward, you now have Venmo, PayPal, buy me a coffee, GoFundMe, what's the other one called? In fact, name it. Cash App, anything else that they used to, get funds from that people can use to support you. JD has, we're not talking about his stars and monetization and everything else going on Facebook. And we know that Facebook has earned good cash. So how are we not going to ask you about a lawyer? It's possible that JD didn't want to spend this money on lawyer. He didn't want to. It's possible that JD did not want to get an attorney. He didn't want. He wanted them to donate the money for him, thinking the money would be, somehow close. Because in his mind, this his set of people have been. It's not good to have bad people supporting you. See, I'm telling you, instead of you to have bad people supporting you, it's better you don't have any supporter at all. Hi, Mbanu. I'm telling you, the worst thing that can happen to you is for evil people to be your supporters. Look at how they are screaming now. They've been doing it since, and now again they started. Now it proves that he's the brand. Brand of what? The brand of cigarette or brand of, I'm trying to figure out brand that JD is the brand of what. So JD, with all those hype that they've been hyping him and everything, at some point JD felt like, oh my goodness, I can level up to my ex now. I can forget the fact that she has 8 million following and I have just 900 and some. I can measure up because there are a lot of people that are just not, following me because maybe they are afraid that people will see their names in my, making all the excuses for himself because they've been hyping him, telling him that he is the content. And what did JD do? He went and opened his own. How many coffee did they buy for him? So in his mind, he was going to pocket that money. But since everybody was shining the flashlight, you're not going to flashlight on somebody else's life. And nobody will flashlight on your life. Mostly when you're doing it constantly. Talking about things that you shouldn't speak about. It takes you nothing to call someone a scammer. So of course, if you don't get an attorney, you will be the biggest scammer of all time. You'll be the biggest one. So don't even think about it. Don't. Let me take more comments. If I said, is the fact most of the bloggers are women and have kids, just can't fathom it. Aren't they worried that the evil they do will catch up with them? Some people don't understand how that works, and some people feel like, well, I'm just catching cruise. That's what a lot of people say. I'm just catching cruise. Madam, sir, there is no catching cruise with the kind of words that comes out with your mouth, from your mouth. You're not catching no cruise because we know that there is power in the tongue. So for all those negative things you've been speaking, it will come back and haunt you. If you like, say you don't believe in God, karma will come back and bite you in the ass. And you might not remember what you've done. Then you will start blaming village people. Oh, is that old woman that was looking at me the other day I was walking on the road? Oh, is the other old man from my family? Is the other old, is the other, you will go and blame innocent old people that don't even remember if you exist or not. But you will be the cause of your own problem. And that's one thing these people don't understand. You are fighting somebody that is not fighting you. You continue fighting that person. That is a very dangerous fight. You are insulting her. You're calling her names. You're insulting her father. You are doing the most. But she is not fighting you back. So be rest assured that all those curses and everything you think you're placing on her, you're actually swallowing them. And they will come back and haunt you. That is for sure. They will come back and haunt you. But these set of people, nah, they think they know it all. In their mind, they are so perfect in their life that there is no mistake. They've never done any mistake. No family members of theirs has ever done any mistake. Nobody close to them has ever done any mistake or anything that they can say, okay, maybe this is just a mistake. Let's just overlook this, or let's just pardon this person. No, they just continue supporting the one that is doing the most. If it's a hi, Liz, hope your day is going well. Liz said, Korra said his lawyer was talking about Nigeria when his client has been there 3 times and lived there for 6 months. That's the thing that the lawyer will want to talk about. But isn't that the most stupid defense that lawyer want to use? He wants to talk about how they're kidnapping people in Nigeria and how dangerous Nigeria is. Let's start with America, where they live. That is the most unsafest place to live in. America remains the one country where somebody sleeps and wake up in the morning, takes up a gun, and decide to go into a mall and start killing people, children, pregnant women, anybody. America remains the country where you send your child to school in the morning and you don't know if they are coming back. Here that I live in, people still leave their doors open. They are sleeping indoors. Keys are still outside. I'm not saying there's no crime, but nothing compared to the US, where both of them live and where they are raising their kids. Here, the children still go out late in the night. Most now that it's summertime, you see them moving around. Teenagers, young ones, they're just having fun, and you don't see parents, around. But they will be fine. They will find their way back to their homes. You walk around, nobody comes to bother you about the kind of things you hear happening in some countries. Everywhere in the world there is issues. Take for instance the UK. They are fighting, burning, destroying. We want our country back and all the BS. Every single damn country you mention, there is something going on. Israel is fighting with Palestine. Ukraine is fighting with Russia. Name it. France is doing their own. Everywhere there's something going on. So that his attorney, I guess, is one that is as daft as he is. Because if you're going to talk about what is going on in Nigeria and how you feel it's unsafe, what about the other Americans that work in Nigeria and they work, and they go back? And not only Americans, people from all over the world, every single damn country you can think of, you will find them in Nigeria working. And they work, and some of them have like 6 weeks in, 6 weeks out, and they go back and forth, traveling in, traveling out, doing their thing. How many of them have gone missing? There is no place that is too safe. So that's not even a defense. Seriously, that's not a defense, because if they want to compare that ratio, America is 1 billion times worse than Nigeria, because that's the place where, as your child comes out from the house, in fact, what's the one I saw recently on the news where they were warning parents, kids were going back to school. They started warning parents about snatching kids from the streets. Here, we still have kids walking from home to school and walking back. Nobody bothers them on the road. They just walk. all they do is you see the security guy cross the very little one, cross them from the road to the other side, if that's where they're going, and everybody stops for them to cross over. And you see them walking a long distance, they're going home with their school bag, taking back roads and whatnot. You never hear that a child from school is missing. But we see that happen all the time in the US. So that's not even something that the lawyer should think of using as an excuse of why they don't want what is going on. It's just a weird. I'm so sorry, everyone. Didn't mean to be rude. Didn't say hi. So it comes hi, everyone. Yeah, when the gist is hot, if everybody understand, when the gist is hot, it's always like that. You know, it is always like that. Liz said if exactly, Kama will visit them. So Korra gave him 50-50. Yeah, they still have their 50-50 going on. Not the I don't think they found anything yet that would make them question either of their this thing, the safety of the kids when they are with both of them. Although we know what we know now, that is, but this is now and this is under investigation, or if it's not, it is going to be under an investigation. So until they find something, the 50-50 still stands. They're not going to do anything about that for now. Okay, Lee said the court documents are public, only the aspects of the children may be sealed. No, at least this is new information. They said a lot of the things have been pulled down. Yes, this is just coming. No, I think it's less than 24 hours, if I'm not mistaken, or at most. I saw that, but I know that I saw it today, and this is 8 p.m. my time. I saw it today. Uh, I try to just keep my eyes, try to know what's going on too. So whenever I have the time, we'll come and discuss. I know what we're going to discuss. But yes, it's been said that stuffs are being taken down. So we don't know if it's because of the the investigation, but we leave that for the legal practitioners, legal people like Oyoyo's World to come and break down and tell us why would some stuff that has already been made public and posted on the court website, what's the reason legally why some documents would be removed? We know that it's an ongoing case, and it seems like there's an ongoing investigations, but these things were already made public. So I don't know, so we leave legal people to come, and the lawyers and to come and explain that part to us. But we just know that some things have been made private now or pulled down from the site. Okay, if I said the brand, the brand one is a confused individual screaming without JDK is nothing. Can you imagine? These people, they are really funny. They are really funny. Charmaine Hall said most of them are old women with kids. Come and await them. It's crazy. Oh, Yoyo's World, you're welcome, welcome. So finally, you're here. Yes, so something I scheduled since morning. It's now that I'm coming in. I said, let me come and do a quick one, even if it's 30 minutes, but I've been here for 43 minutes. So, yeah, let me see if I can get to 50 minutes before I run out again. Oh, my goodness. So, Udrak, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so very much for joining us, Queen. Welcome, welcome, Oyoyo. Thank you so much for joining us, our barrister in the building. I didn't welcome you too properly. Udrak said, hello, beautiful sis. Hello, sis. Oh, I forgot how they greet in Udrak and listen now. I forgot. Hmm. Yes, it escaped my mind. Once I see the name, I love to greet in the language, but now Udrak, I've forgotten. Efik, Bibio, and no one is coming to my mind now. How they greet? How can I forget this? Hi. Maybe it will come to my mind later. Okay, so the next is coming from Cheryl. Cheryl said he lived in Nigeria for 9 months, not not sick. The man is crazy. I'm sure Keo have the video of him saying he will be the one to take the girls to Nigeria. He said that. He did say it, okay? A lot of people have that video. So if Keo can find it, I believe people will be willing to reshare it. They will reshare it to their pages, and she will find it. Cheryl said He ran and filed that case because he was busy trying to cover up the crystal because he thought Korra was going to back down. Now he will have to answer to CPS. If this man had only calmed down, all of this wouldn't be happening. If he had calmed down from the beginning, we wouldn't be here. There. Okay, he said, okay, I was waiting for Oyoyo and Amara to give update. Oyoyo was live yesterday, but Oyoyo will be live later this evening. Yeah, I don't know when Amora is coming on live, but I think Amora too was live recently. Uh, Oyo said, at least what the hey queen. I mean, Liz. Yeah, it's exactly. He said he wants to take them. Like the attorney, I feel sorry for this type of attorney. Somebody that will be JD's attorney. That attorney must be suffering. Because one, that this man knows how to run his mouth and implicate himself in all the wahala that he can implicate himself in. So I don't even understand where an attorney will start from to start defending this kind of person, you know. Mm. So I saw Yoyo's live. Yeah, so Yoyo was live yesterday. I watched it this morning, my time, because I didn't catch up the live. So I watched it this morning, and she will be live again today. Yeah, but later in the evening, American time. Yeah. So I don't, these people, this set of people, I'm just wondering what are their celebrations for? What are they celebrating for? And let me quickly pull this up before we round up here. Let me go to JD's page on Facebook and let's see that post. Then you just see how JD is so good at gaslighting, because if you compare what Korra posted makes more sense with what we know that the case has been adjourned, right? So Korra coming out to say no verdict, nobody has won. That is what we, if JD feel like he wants to keep his people updated, which he's not that type, okay? Because he did not care telling them if he had he had an attorney or he didn't have an attorney. He didn't care. It was at the last minute when everybody was finding out. That was the time we were finding out. So I don't even understand. You know, so the so-called Nigerian kidnappers go see JD shout, "Oh, get there because." Hey, wahala. It's really organic because, hey, oh, Salobua, what is it? Who kidnapped JD? Eh? See, wahala. He said, this will go cost us more than kidnap law. If actually the lawyer is trying to talk about is for the children, not JD. Who care? Who will see JD and try to kidnap that one? It's the children. So I think the lawyer is trying to talk about why the passport thing, or maybe that's defense they want to come with for the passport thing, why they didn't do the passport stuff, even though he was supposed to do the passport stuff, you know. So they wanted to say the country is unsafe. He was trying to protect the kids, try to protect the children from America first. I hope Korra's lawyers bring up the whole things happening in the United States and let them start comparing. Put one here, put right on the side, you know, divide the board into two. Right, Nigeria here, right, America here. And then start putting the crime, the amount of people they buy in one day, amount of school shootings. Even Donald Trump's ears was shut off recently. Did we just do election in Nigeria and Tinubu won? Did you hear that anybody shot Tinubu's ears? Whomever was Kwakwanso or anybody that was contesting in Nigerian election, did you hear that they shot them in the ears? No. Those things can only happen in America. So that's not even a defense, if you ask me. You don't even need to be a lawyer to defend something like that. Just bring out their crime level, okay? And all the Ted Bundy, John Wayne Gacy, and the rest of them. Are those ones too from Nigeria? The evil strangler. And should I continue? That attorney is not serious. That's not even a defense. You should go and sit down. No place is safe. Okay. And to all my American people watching me, this is no shade to your country, but I'm just saying, if they are coming up with a defense, then we're trying to point out that no place is safe, and we can point out the crimes happening in your country. So don't be offended, my American people. I'm just trying to explain that we have a lot of Nigerians. Give me a second. Prende le tap. No, prende. No, prende le tap. Okay, so yeah, I have my little one here that needs my this is, so I'm going to round up in a bit. Okay, so let me just quickly pull up this JD's post and I would round up because my attention is needed again. Okay, so let me read out the comments as I try to get JD's name here up so we get to his page. Okay, if he's greeting until Yo-Yo, yes. The drop eyes was fake. Wahala. Who drank the free food rather? And Mr. Yes, thank you. I forgot it. You're right. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, you're right. You're right. Thank you, Drac. I don't know what was coming to my mind is song and I know song is thank you also. Yeah. Also, yeah. Yeah, don't worry. I try to speak with different Nigerian languages. Okay. When I see my people, when I see the names, I can tell where they're from. And sometimes I like to say something in that listen. Okay. So yes, when you hear me saying these words, that's a Nigerian thing. Okay. So you heard me say Mingwo to Efe, and I was trying to also greet Udrak in her language. Your network went off. You have to turn on your Wi-Fi. Turn it off and on again so it connects to upstairs. All right, sorry. I said that ear was fake. So it was a molded ear that got shot. Let me not be saying the word. But I mean, yo, that defense attorney, or what am I going to call him? JD's attorney should not try to come up with that gist. It's not going to work. Cause trust me, there are millions upon millions of Nigerians, okay, or non. There are millions and millions of. You just have to scroll down. You will find it. Sorry, I have my little one here, so I'm multitasking now. If you scroll down, you will find oddball. Okay, so there are millions of people that travel from, with their families from the US directly straight to Nigeria, spend time with their family, and then they travel back. Nobody talks about JD really thinks he's something. Like, there are so many people. He's just trying to, not as if he even has money that somebody was okay because the father is this man. Relax, I beg, relax. If the children want to go, let the children go. Nobody is going to notice that the children are there. Korra will not be the only one. There are other content creators that are also yeah. Udra Mesere means good morning. Yeah, that's greetings. Thank you so much for teaching all of us that. Because some of us here are not Nigerians, not even Africans. So joining this platform, you'll be catching up on. Now, so since we're talking about Korra, that is a Nigerian, you'll be hearing us speak the different. That's why I love throwing in the different Nigerian. You might hear me say something in Yoruba. You might hear me. I like when I exclaimed. I did in Edo, and so you've heard Edo Delta. Now you've heard this thing. what's it called? Is it a Efik or a Bibio now? That Udrak is telling us, greetings. So we have a lot. So you're gonna be catching up and knowing more about Niger. Okay. Welcome, Marilyn Guerra. What did I welcome you? Sorry, we're talking about so much. The network will come back. Don't worry. So welcome, Marilyn Guerra. Thanks so very much for joining us, Queen. Yeah, we're just talking. We're all over the place now. Now, so okay, so we're pulling up JD's post. So 14 hours ago, JD posted this. Please, can you reduce this a little bit? They're just screaming. Your old boards are just screaming. So JD posted this. He said, "My mom is amazing." Yeah, JD and this is cohort. The kind of things they will post. This also reminded me of what Crystal had posted after her court case, where she said her grandsons are coming over and they asked her about what did she say? That red thing, jello, whatever she was eating. And I'm like, is this even something that the general public needs to know about? You as a grandparent, if your grandkids are coming over, is the first thing you want to do is to go and it's just this that doesn't make any sense at all. And then 22 hours ago, he posted this video where he said making ribs with mama, you know. And then one day ago, he posted this comment where he said the truth always prevails in the end. So what is the end? That the case was adjourned. Is that the end of the case? And like JD will not just come out and say, y'all, let's just wait for the next date when we'll be going to court. Just give a little bit of update because people did buy you coffee. I don't even care if it's you see, I don't like all these people that are so entitled, okay? Even if it's one coffee somebody bought for you, you should be damn grateful that that person, spend their hard-earned 1 cent or whatever on you. So at least come out and give them the update. Tell them, okay, nothing was finalized today. I can give you much information on sometime in the future. There's going to be a hearing, another hearing, because today it didn't happen. And that's all he needed to post. But instead, he came out telling people that the truth will surely prevail. And the number one, Zacchaeus was a very Miss Zacchaeus, aka Freda, went to the comments and she wrote, "It does, and God is king." The way people be playing with God, if God was man, some people won't have leg and arms anymore, because every time you do something nonsense, he breaks one. And you end up with none at the end of the day. You do your nonsense and then you go and call God. Thank you so much, Oyosword. That's our barrister. Y'all keep it a date, okay? Oyosword is coming live later tonight, okay? Because it's past 8 p.m. my time. So I'll say tonight. Oyosword is coming later tonight. So keep the date, and she's going to be breaking down things for us from the legal angle, okay? Coming from a legal angle. Men, okay? So if you've not subscribed, that's her name flashing on the screen. Go to her channel, subscribe, turn on notifications. So once she schedules her live stream, YouTube will send you a notification telling you that Yo-Yo is coming live. And once she goes live, you receive another notification that she's live, so you can join, so you don't miss anything. So Frida saying it does, and God is king. All of this is just to come and make people believe that they want something. Seriously. And here comes the gullible people. This one said, the person wrote Frida and said, "Justin, you are the brand and you are God's child." I told you, hold on. Number one, Dad, I got the start popping in wine. Oh, she said she's already, and the way some of them write, I don't know. I'm trying to read this thing, but I'm reading it the way she wrote it though. Number one, Dad, I got to start popping the wine today. I'm so proud of you, and I am gonna keep you and the girls and your mom up in prayers. We love you, Justin. Take your mom, Justin. Take your mom out to a nice lunch. Oh, yeah. To a nice lunch, and your girls is celebrated. You are the number one man. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Chai wahala. So what is the wine this woman is popping now? That the case was adjourned. You are popping wine. They didn't even say the case was thrown out because of lack of evidence. You're already popping wine. What nonsense wine are you popping? Seriously. But this is how their brain functions because of the way he made the post. That's why you see that his people are celebrating. If he had actually come out to tell them that, oh, look, the case was adjourned, we will not be hearing somebody popping wine and telling him to take his mother out for lunch. The ribs they made in the house is not enough to take his mother out for lunch to spend the buy me a coffee money. This is just unbelievable. To come back. So I'm telling the way they call God, a lot of people will not get any body part. Seriously, no only eyes you go to see. Hey, go be like Mr. Utawa. Wahala. Seriously, the way people are behaving, you just my little one is really here distracting me. It's gonna connect. It will connect to this one now. So JD will post these things. Connected. It's connected. Sorry, I was trying to change the Wi-Fi connection. My little one. So another person here came in and said, "Oh, Frida forever." Oh, amen, Frida. Everybody's hailing Frida. Hey, Frida, where have you been, baby girl? Amen, Frida. Where have you been? Amen. Wow. He said, no matter how they try to keep a good man down, my God, these people now, well, my God that I serve, when I go to Ni City and I pray, my God, he always come true. I tell you, prayer lock the gate of I guess maybe this person wanted to say hell, but this is like he will, like HE then uh anyway. But let me just say it's hell. She wanted to write. So lock the gate of hell and open the gates of heaven for Justin and his family in the name of Jesus Christ. Not only you know where you they go pray your prayer. Make sure say this your prayer, no really carry and go hell. I don't understand. So Justin always in competition with Korra. Korra cooking with her dad and taking him out to eat. And he's anointing her. Justin cooking with his mom and his mom shaving his head and taking her out to eat. The competition is something else. Seriously, I say, see, I don't even know that I say it. I wrote it. I was just laughing as I was reading it. Welcome, welcome, Queen. Longest time. How you doing? I say, thanks so very much for joining us today. Seriously, the competition is real. Ha. I say, remain small. Justin will be dancing with his mom. He go, 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 go. That's it. That's go, 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 go. Fish out. Oh, Kotoribam. What is going on here? Eh? Go, 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 go. Hey. Well, I know they finish, oh. Laura Lee. Laura Lee Cooper, welcome. Thank you very much for joining us, Queen. So, 36 years old man, just learning how to cook. Shame on them both. Somebody's telling him here, praying you get some relief from all this mess. You deserve to be happy. You are a good man. Praying it works in your favor. And I go pray Tayana. This one say you took your relationship seriously and the role of being a father and top priority. No one should deny you the muddy water is being cleaned. You see this thing this man is doing. I'm not even going to read any more comments from there. This thing this man is doing is not fair. Okay, so I will go and pull up this thing before I round up. I wish I could stay longer, but I have to go. It's almost 9 p.m. It's actually 8:59 my time. I have to go. So Google does with a Bob look back. Why? The cooking was nasty and very unhygienic. Touching raw meat and then using same dirty hands to touch everywhere. Yo. Joanna, you're welcome, Queen. Thanks so very much for joining us today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, my girl. Seriously. Let me see Miriam Awolowo, that is JD's advisor, that is JD's lawyer and whatnot. Let me read to you what she posted if she has not. Is she talking again? She has posted something else. I don't have the time for that. When we analyze on the other thing, we'll also touch down. Okay, so she posted this 23 hours ago. She said, as at the time of my typing this statue, this is Miriam Awolowo writing, as at the time of me typing this status, KO versus JD and JD versus KO hearing is still in presiding in court. Basically, both of them are still in hearing. The matter is still in hearing. And I think she's just repeating herself, repeating this hearing. So it sinks down because she sees what her ex-camp members are doing. And she says, postponement is not victory. It just means the matter is still ongoing for another day. Stop the gaslighting. People can be easily fooled. Wait until the final outcome and stop throwing gullible people in confusion. And she started laughing. So even one of their own gang members is actually telling them that there is nothing to celebrate yet. Okay, the case was adjourned, the case was not thrown out. So don't come and start acting like you are celebrating what you're not celebrating, because if JD win, Miriam will celebrate. Okay, because we know that JD is Miriam's person. So for Miriam to come out, Miriam knows the seriousness about this, but these other people still don't see it. They still don't understand. I think she also did a video here that I won't be playing now. Later on, we'll touch down on it. When we're on Trending Gist, Octavia, if I'm able to come live over there, we will touch down. We will touch down. She said, this Miriam said, facts. Janice D, I think that's this person's mother, Justin Dean's mother. Janice D and JD failed to consider reminder and reflection. So this is a video that she has done. So it is going down. So these people already know, people like Miriam that was on his side already know that there's no victory yet. There's nothing to celebrate. So if you are one of their people celebrating, don't celebrate yet. Don't laugh. Don't go and be partying. And then at the end of the day, you will be shocked beyond everything that you know and everything you hold there. So that being said, I just wanted to come in here and let everybody know that even though you've not seen the whole story, do not buy into this celebration that JD's people are celebrating, thinking that, oh, JD won. Nobody won nothing, okay? The case was just adjourned to next time, okay? So it's not happening. They didn't finalize anything, on the 19th. They didn't finalize nothing. The next date, we don't know yet. Maybe they will make it public or not later on. We will find out when the court date, the next court date. But for now, don't go and be celebrating anything. Don't let anybody fool you. The case between JD and KO and JD, there is no final result for that. The case that was won was Korra winning against this woman, Crystal. But the one that is between the two exes, none of them have won anything yet. So don't let anybody deceive you. That being said, I want to say thank you also very much for joining me. And please don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you don't miss anything. Okay? You don't miss anything. When we go live, you will be here with us. Thank you so very much. And I will see you all. Okay? I have another live stream scheduled, but I don't know if I'll still be able to come on this night. Maybe I will, maybe I might not. If I can't, then I will be on in the morning tomorrow. And we will touch down on more over there on Trending Gist. But please don't forget to catch up with Oyoyo, because Oyoyo is coming live a few hours from now. Okay, thank you all so very much for joining me today, and remain blessed. Okay, I have to go. Bye everyone. I was able to do 1 hour. I thought it's going to be 30 minutes because I've missed y'all and I needed to come in here so we talk a little bit and we clear the air and make people understand that nobody won anything in the August 19th case between Justin Dean and Korra Obidi. But remember to pray for Korra Obidi and the family. Okay, this will go well. Pray for her lawyers. Okay, everybody handling her case, and the judges. Okay, every single person that is in position of handling these cases or whatnot, or anything that might come up in the future. As you pray for yourself and your family, remember to add them in your prayer too. Thank you all so very much. Thank you so much. I'm just rushing to go, and I'll see you all later. Okay, probably we'll see in Yoyo's live stream later on, or I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you all so very much. Thank you, Laura Lee. Thank you, Laura Lee. Let me see if I can quickly give shout out as I always do. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you, I say it. Thank you. That's my member in the building, Liz Labode. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. Yes. Um, okay, let's quickly go up. Thank you, Efe. Thank you, Queen. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you, Yoyo's Well. Thank you, Queen, for joining us today. Thank you, Udrak. Thank you, Queen, for joining us today. Marilyn Guerra. Thank you, Queen, for joining us today. Let me go up and see if I missed anybody. Cheryl, thank you so much, Queen, for joining us today. Thank you, Queen. Let's keep going up. Charmaine. Yeah, Charmaine Hall. Thank you so very much for joining us, Queen. I'm believing Charmaine is a queen. Thank you so very much for joining us today. God bless you. God bless you. Let's go up a little bit. Joanne Palmer, thank you so very much, Queen. Thank you for joining us today. God bless you. Julie Stitch, thank you so very much for joining us today, Queen. God bless you. Okay, did I miss anybody? Chapman Shelley, thank you so very much, Queen, for joining us today. God bless you. Chapman Shelley, I think I'm seeing you here for the first time. You're welcome, and thank you so very much for joining us today and dropping your own take on this matter. Okay, so that's all. And I want to say, all my silent watchers, those of you that watch, you don't comment, whatnot, I say thank you also very much too. God bless you, Queen and Kings. Thank you. God bless you all. And people that are going to watch the replay, okay, people that missed the live stream, missed us live now, I say thank you to each and every one of you, my queens and kings. Thank you so much for watching the replay. While you do so, don't forget to give a thumbs up, like the live stream. If you have somewhere to share. Also, subscribe if you have not subscribed to the channels, so you can get the notification when we're live, or you can watch the playlist. You can check our playlist to see what live or what topic that you missed, so you can just binge watch that on the playlist that has to do with KO versus JD. That playlist has to do with every video, and everything that is there is just about them, and no other person's stories added on that playlist. So thank you. Subscribe, turn on notification. What else do I want to say? God bless you all. God bless you all. Much love from my side. God guide and protect you all. Protect your family. You're going out and coming in. May the eyes of the evil ones never see you all. God bless you all. Thank you so much. And I'm out. God bless you. Thank you. And bye.